Beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous. Loved getting outside and going for a little walk.
It was a good time. Capture it, bottle it.
Yeah.
Not going to do it again for a little bit. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to transition, and then things go downhill Thursday night, Friday. We're going to talk about that. 74 Sanford, 70 Bangor, 71 in Lewiston. And our hour-by-hour forecast is going to show us clouds coming in tonight. It's going to be pretty mild tonight compared to the last few nights, or compared to average, really. Most of the night spent in the 50s. That's because of the clouds, because of the wind direction that's relatively mild. Tomorrow, again, we're going to go between today and what's going to happen on Friday. So we're going to see a lot of clouds. I think mostly cloudy is the best way to play it. A couple of sprinkles out there tomorrow. Not a lot of rain, though. Rain comes in after sunset tomorrow night, and a lot of us wait until after midnight tomorrow night to really see rain come in. But once it comes in, it's coming down pretty hard through the day on Friday. And I think this model is too fast because I think it's raining all day Friday into Friday night and maybe into a little bit of Saturday morning, especially over down east and northern Maine. As you can see, this model picks it back up here on Saturday morning. So we're going to have to watch not only for winds, but rain. Let's start with the winds, which I think are less of a concern than I originally was thinking, because I think it's now more about the amount of rain we're going to get. But winds will be out of east-southeast around 40 to 45 miles an hour. So there will be strong gusty winds, especially at the high terrain where we're able to mix the winds down from the low-level jet a little bit better. Here we are Friday, middle of the day, east-southeast winds, or due south in this model showing, and Rockland at 46. I mean, it's going to be gusty. There'll be scattered power outages from this. I don't think it's going to be strong enough to see widespread power outages from the wind. That wind will settle down on Friday afternoon. I think the real question now is about rain. So this is the last model that's not just hammering us with rain. The American GFS model, as of this morning, only has about a half inch or an inch. However, the European model stalls that front out all day Friday into the first day, half of Saturday, and puts down some colossal rainfall amounts. And I will tell you that the latest NAM model, which is a mesoscale, small scale model that is just running on my computer over there, is now doing this, is now doing the European version. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this because it's starting to show more signatures of an excessive rainfall event, which could be in excess of 4 inches of rain. So we're going to keep an eye on this and where the exact location of this heavy band of rain will be. So we should be able to clear out Saturday afternoon, but if this stall pattern is right here, not only are we getting a ton of rain, we're losing a lot of the day on Saturday too. We do clear out on Sunday, but you know, it's worth noting that our rainfall deficit in Portland is about 6 inches, but it doesn't really work that way.
Right.
So if you get 6 inches, you're not going to be like, great, we're good. It'll be a flooding problem. So
are you expecting that American model to kind of go towards the European then?
I would think so. I mean, I think all the other intermediate models are starting to say, yep, it's going to be slower. And that's what it comes down to. It's the speed of the front. The American model is fast. The rest stall it. So it's starting to look like more models are getting into the camp of the Euro, which is usually not a good sign.
All that rain, though, short amount of time, and we worried about potential for flooding in those areas?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, last question, because I'm a foliage geek, because they just put out the new foliage report today. A lot of the states looking really, really good, and I know this weekend people are going to want to get out. Has that concern changed for you? Initially, you said it wasn't a big deal.
I think it's hard to defoliate. I think maybe areas that are just about going past peak, that's it. The rest, the leaves will stay on the trees.
All right.
Be good.
Thanks, Keith.
Yep.